What's up everyone? Today we are using Xurkitree and this thing is an absolute menace. Once it gets rolling, it's game over. With that beast boost ability, cranking up its highest stat after every knockout, not much can stand in the way of this monster. Throw a Xurkitree on it to soften those super effective ground hits, give it stab and coverage moves, and you've got yourself a certified threat. This was actually requested in the comments by Papa Kriv, so huge shout out. Let's see how wild Xurkitree can get. What's up everyone? We are going to try something a little bit new today, which comes from a comment section, and they asked us to use Xurkitree. Now, I know that there was an earlier one about Entei, and I'm getting to that, but this Xurkitree was way too much fun, so I thought I had to give this a go. I wasn't sure if this Greninja was Scarf or something, because I'm a Scarf Chandelure, and I think it's faster than me non-Scarf, I'm not quite sure. I anticipate that they anticipated the switch, which they did, but then we end up getting frozen with our Chandelure. It's hilarious how fire types can get frozen, but the best thing I thought I could do over here is paralyze this Greninja, because Stealth Rocks right now wouldn't do me much good if it came in with something else like that. But now this Beedrill comes in, and Beedrill is always scary. Usually it goes for a massive U-turn, but this time it did the Fell Stinger, and for those who are unaware, when you knock out a Pokemon using the move Fell Stinger, you get +3 attack. And look how much damage that Fell Stinger did to Iron Treads. That is so much damage, given that it's not really a very strong move on its own. But I really did not expect Leaf Storm to knock us out over there. I thought we'd live, but it is a neutral hit. Life Orb makes sense. Now they are +2 special attack, and we have a Haxorus over here without First Impression. I wanted to put First Impression on there, and then I thought, nah, but I needed something to just take this Seviper. What's Seviper? Superior out, and that was the best case I could do. I figured there would be Incineroar Fake Out, you know, get an Intimidate on. I thought that they would go out and come back in, but doing some like 59% damage is massive on Incineroar. That thing is so bulky, so the more damage I could do to it, the better. Bringing in Tapu Koko over here, I just want to keep whittling it down. I want to make as much of a nuisance as this as I can, and I thought maybe the Chandelure would be able to unthaw, but look at that U-turn brings Incineroar down below 25%, so it cannot go for a substitute. I'm guessing it's some sort of substitute Flame Charge knockoff. That would have been miserable. But here we go with the Xurkitree, you know, able to get that +1 boost from Beast Boost with Thunderbolt, one of the best moves in the game under electric terrain. And here, I did not expect our Caledon to be faster than us. I thought it would be Scarfed because it was so much faster, but that Thunderbolt does so much damage, and I don't want the Xurkitree to get hurt and hit. I figured the best case I could do is sack Tapu Koko, get as much damage on their Caledon as I can, and come back in and use Thunderbolt to take it out. But this is where it gets a little tricky over here. I know that I could take it out with one Thunderbolt, but it is faster than me. I did not expect it to go for a Meteor Beam. I thought it would go for a Draco Meteor or something and take us out, but there we are, +1. You see, now we come up against the Cinderace, and it has a Libero ability, and I so badly wanted to hit it with a Grass type move, but it just wasn't in the stars for that. I just did not predict very well. I threw out the Electro Web to try and slow it down, but that Xurkitree is coming in extremely useful, and even with the stab, Scorching Sand, it doesn't take me out, and one-shotting it with Energy Ball's fantastic. Now we're +2 special attack with Beast Boost, and I thought we were done for because Greninja's faster than us, but then I remembered, oh my gosh, it has Water Shuriken, that priority, but it only hits 2 times, and the Thunderbolt takes this Greninja out. This is crazy. You won't believe that this was like the first or second game. This might have been the second game I played with Xurkitree, and now, believe it or not, this was the very next game that I started using Xurkitree in, and I'm telling you, this was the quickest recording I've ever done. This Mega Swampert is scary. Usually it has some sort of swift swim going on, but I knew I could not switch out. I needed this thing to get whittled down as much as I can, and it has Sludge Wave. I don't know what they're trying to do with using bulk up and then sludge wave. I don't know if they anticipated something else coming in, like the Tab of Cocoa, but why would I do that? I just bring Xurkitree in, Energy Ball, Beast Boost, and we're on the running, you know? There's another move that I wanted to add on this, and it's Tail Glow, because I wanted to increase the special attack as much as I can, because Snorlax is a specially defensive monster, and then we do go ahead and one-shot it. But funny enough, I am faster than the Tandem Mouse. Very, very odd. So I thought that'd slow it down with Electro Web, but turns out I just crit it and take it out. And then the Incineroar, one shot. The Pikachu, here we go. What are we gonna do? Energy Ball, one shot. We're already +6. Like, there's nothing that's stopping us in our way. And then the Garchomp, certified faster than us, but the Shocker Berry lets us live on 7%, and the Energy Ball will always take it out. This was hilarious. Please leave a comment down below for what else you want me to do. And yeah, this has been fantastic. Thank you all so much.